Good evening, folks. Good evening. Good evening. Hope y'all doing well. I'm doing great. So, this evening, guys, the title of this video is Man's Rejection is God's Redirection. Okay? Man's rejection is God's redirection. But before we get into it, guys, let me take a moment to talk a bit about ascension, guys. Okay? So, some of the symptoms that I'm experiencing, guys, is stiffness in the lower back region, right? I guess that could be related to the root chakra, right? So it's a lot of stiffness in the lower back region. Also, there's a lot of teeth and gum sensitivity. Okay, teeth and gum sensitivity. There's also this blurriness in the eyes going on a little bit. All right, and there's this fatigue throughout the day. Okay, fatigue throughout the day. Also, guys, some of us are experiencing this shift in weight, guys. Some of us may be gaining weight, retaining more fluids, gaining weight. Others may be losing weight, right? Depending on where you are. Okay. Also, there's a lot of need for hydration, right? A lot of need for hydration. So, as always, guys, drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. Move your body. Okay? Move your body. I don't care if it's just going for a walk or whatever it is that you do. If you exercise, you lift weights, you run, you bike, whatever it is. But move your body, guys. Move your body. All right? Shake off this fatigue. Okay? Get plenty of rest. Get plenty of rest, guys. Get plenty of rest. And don't forget to ground yourself. Always ground yourself, ground yourself, ground yourself, guys. It's very important, right? During these times, it's important to ground yourself. Take a walk in nature. Spend time near a body of water. Whatever it is that you do, guys, ground yourself. Okay? So now let's get into the video, all right? Man's rejection is God's redirection. Okay? So, guys, as a chosen one or an anointed individual or an individual with God's hand in your life, you don't get rejected, guys. Okay? You don't get rejected, guys. You get redirected. Okay? I'll say it again. As a chosen one, an anointed individual, or an individual with God's hand in your life, guys, you don't get rejected. Okay? Again, you don't get rejected. You get redirected. All right? Let's dig into that a bit more. Okay? Now, pre-awakening, you might have not noticed it. But these things were going on pre-awakening as well. Okay? You probably notice it a lot more post-awakening. Okay? Your life has been divinely orchestrated, guys. Okay? Your life has been divinely orchestrated. All right? And your steps are being divinely guided. Okay? Again, your steps are being divinely guided. All right? There are no coincidences in life. Everything that happens is meant to happen. Okay? Again, everything that happens in life is meant to happen. There are no coincidences. All right? But you may have not noticed them, pre-awakening, like I said, but post-awakening, you will start noticing them. Okay? You may go after something, maybe a job or something, right? maybe a job, or you wanted to date a certain person, work for a certain company, right? You wanted to buy a certain car, buy a certain house. But the one thing we need to understand is this, guys. Whatever that is that you're going after, if it's not meant for you, right? If it's not meant for you, or it's gonna lead to your detriment in the future, guys, God is gonna block it. Okay? Know that. Okay? Whatever it is that you're going after, guys, if it's not meant for you, guys, it will be blocked. All right? And you will be rerouted, redirected to exactly where you need to be. Okay? Let's take an individual you wanted to date, for example. Okay? You feel deep down that you and them have a connection. You're compatible. You have this connection. But then for some reason, it's just not clicking. Things are not falling through. There's a reason for that, guys. Okay? There's a reason for that. All right? On the surface, it looked like you guys are compatible, guys. But deep down, if you guys get together, it may not end well for one of you or both of you, for that matter. Okay? So let's not look at that as a rejection. Okay? Let's look at that as a redirection. Okay? There's a reason why it happened that way. All right? Let's say you wanted to buy a certain house. Okay? Boom. You did everything right. You went through the financing, all of that good stuff. Got everything, made the offer, all of that. And then what? All of a sudden, your offer gets rejected, or the seller changes their mind, or something crazy like that happens. Unexpected, right? Guys, you're being saved, okay? If you get that house, if anything could have happened to that house, okay? The roof could have caved in, right? Anything could have happened to that house, guys. The walls may have fallen out if you got that house, okay? So you're being redirected to where you need to be, all right? Let's understand that, okay? And when things go bad, or when things don't go our way, the way we want it to go, let's not look at it as rejection, okay? Let's start looking at it as redirection, okay? It said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you're looking at changes, right? When you change the way you look at things, the things you're looking at changes, okay? Let's learn to look at these things as redirection, guys, okay? Because if you know, like I know, guys, chosen ones, anointed individuals with God's hand on your life, guys, you don't get rejected, guys, okay? You don't get rejected. You get redirected. All right? If you're being denied something, guys, it's for a reason. There's a bigger reason behind it. Okay? Let's learn to understand that. Okay? Let's learn to look at it as redirection rather than rejection. Okay? Because not everything that we want, not everything that we think we want is for our highest good. Okay? Let's understand that. All right? Not everything that we think we want, on the surface, it's going to seem like, oh, I really want this. I really want to be with this person, or I really want to get this house or get this car. Okay? Work for this company. Okay? But not everything that we want, is for our highest good. Okay? We may think it is. We may think it will help us. We may think it will benefit us. All right? But not everything that we want is for our highest good. All right. So when we get redirected in these situations, there's a much bigger reason behind it. Okay. And at some point, if you ask, if you ask to be shown why, at some point it's gonna be revealed to you. Okay, the reason behind it. All right. So let's know that, guys. Let's understand that. All right. Could have been a certain job you wanted to get, or a certain company you wanted to work for. All right. And you went through the process, the interview, everything looked good, everything checked out. And all of a sudden they come and say, oh, they filled the position, or they chose somebody else. Guys, you're being redirected to where you need to be. Okay? You're not being denied a job. You're not being rejected, guys. You're being redirected. Okay? Because for what it's worth, had you gotten this job, guys, it would have probably wasted your time. It would have probably just siphoned your energy. Okay? It would have probably put you in a position where you're going to work the job and you're going to make money, but you're not going to be able to enjoy your life. Okay? So when these things happen, guys, again, let's learn to look at them as redirection rather than rejection. Okay? Because like I said earlier, we don't get rejected, guys. Okay? If we're being denied something, or if something's not going our way, it's just not meant for us. Okay? What's meant for us, will be for us. No matter what. Nobody can take it away. Destiny is destiny, guys. Okay? Again, there are no coincidences. All right? Everything that happens for a reason. Okay? There are no coincidences. Everything that happens for a reason. All right? And what's for you will always be for you. Okay? What's meant for you will always be for you. Okay? So if you don't get something, if you wanted something and you didn't get it, it's not that you didn't get it because you don't deserve it, or you don't qualify, or whatever the situation, guys. You're being redirected to what's for you. Okay? Not everything is for you. Okay? Chosen ones, we're being guided to where we need to be. We're designed for certain specific areas of life. Okay? So we get guided to where we need to be. All right? We can't just go on and do what everybody else is doing, essentially. Okay? Because that's usually how things work, right? Everybody is going in one direction, right? That's how we've been conditioned, right? My friends are doing this, so I'm doing it too, right? But guys, we need to learn to understand, guys, not everything is for you. You understand? It may be for your friends, but it may not be for you. Okay, so if things don't pan out the way you expected it to, don't look at it like a rejection, guys. Look at it as a redirection. You're being redirected, rerouted to where you need to be. Okay? Again, when things don't fall through for you, don't look at it as rejection. All right? Let's learn to look at it as redirection. You being redirected, you being rerouted to where you need to be. Okay? Because most of the time, guys, God is like, hold on a second, man. I got something better for you. Just hold on a second. All right? Wait a little bit more. I have the perfect opportunity for you. Okay? So let's learn. All right? Divine timing, all of that plays a part in here too. Okay? So let's learn to understand that. We don't get rejected, guys. We get redirected. All right? Let me leave it here. Until the next one, peace, love, and more life.